When you have cramps after a walk or a run, when you sprain or strain your muscle, do you ever think how important circulation is for your recovery? I know we pay attention to protein, I know we pay attention to hydration, the electrolytes, and balance of them, but very rarely do we ever hear from even health professional addressing the importance of blood health, the fluid connective tissue. I feel every single organ in our body is magnificent expression of life, with of course its own function. And so is any muscle, and so is blood, your fluid connective tissue. And blood has many essential functions in the body, and it's very much impacted by our nutritional intake. So we do not think very frequently of a circulation unless I feel our doctor will tell us as we age that we have a poor circulation in our body. And he addresses the importance of heart health, or he would say, hey, you have a poor circulation, your hands are getting cold or your feet are getting cold. That is the reason. But at Resync, we pay attention to the health of the blood for many more reasons, because good circulation impacts every layer of the body and is essential for the proper function of other tissues, soft tissues, collagenous tissues in your body. As a female, I care about every layer of my body, not just the most superficial skin or the deepest bone, but I care what happens in between. And blood flow is needed for each one of those layers. So Dietrich, let's share really a few essential roles blood has in our life and how important it is to support it nutritionally.
Absolutely. Well, a lot of people are surprised to learn that blood is actually a piece of your connective tissue. It's often paired with your circulatory system, with your heart health, things like that. And, there's definitely some two-way interactions there. But when you go to the textbooks, you see that blood, because of its composition of plasma, which is almost entirely water, this plasma forms a matrix, and that matrix is what allows blood to connect every single component of your entire body. It's connecting nutrition to your muscles. It's connecting the waste removal ability with those tissues that need to dump the extra waste. We don't want to accumulate these waste products, leading to injury, leading to stiffness, leading to pain and muscle cramps. I mean, all of these things are things that we experience more and more as we age. And so, it's really important to take this 360-degree view on what blood health is. It truly is a fluid connective tissue, and it's got to be treated that way if we're going to optimize our health as we get older. No system is healthier than the health of the blood itself. And so to take a little bit of a deeper look into this, the hydration, the electrolytes, the specific amino acids, the specific nutrients, all of these have to be, it's like a checklist. You've got to check through each one of these, making sure that you've got all of your ducks in a row in order to set yourself up for success. Otherwise, you wake up with stiff connective tissues because there's waste products that have been trapped inside the fascia that haven't been able to be released. They can only be released if you've got blood flow that is, hydrated enough to be able to draw electrolytes and to draw waste products out. It can only happen if your blood is providing the nutrients needed, like the cofactors that allow the proteins in your connective tissue to actually function. There's so many different elements of why you have to be paying attention to more than just cholesterol, more than just the blood lipid panel on your labs. You've really got to be paying attention to the specifics of nutrition day in, day out, hour to hour even, in order to optimize your health moving forward. Because I mean, the consequences are real. I mean, we feel it in our body when our connective tissues aren't able to function the best that they should be able to. And so we cover this, in really, really good depth in the blood and the muscle connective tissue nutrition course that we put together. And here we just want to kind of point out that these are really important things to be paying attention to: the specific types of amino acids, the antioxidants we're taking, whether we're taking too many or not enough, depending on specific needs. As we get older, our nutrition
nitrates, right? Also,
right. I mean, absolutely. Nitrates, being able to open up the blood vessels at the capillary itself and allow those nutrients to go from the blood and into the muscle or into the connective tissue, as well as to be able to draw them out. Both of those processes require nitric oxide. There's just so many reasons to be paying attention to the specifics on that nutrition. As we get older, our nutrition needs change. We need different types of protein. We need different amounts of protein. Iron needs for women change throughout life, and being able to quickly, at a glance, be able to determine, where are my needs at, specifically. We include all of the deliverables, all of the takeaways. We did a ton of research in order to really just provide the actionable steps that people who are, getting older need to take in order to safeguard their health and, make sure that they're feeling their best long into their, golden years. So, what else would you add? What do you think would be, helpful for people to know about the blood and the muscle course that we put together?
I feel as a female that very frequently the key messages that need to be addressed from health professionals are missed, not because they're doing it purposely. There's lack of awareness. And as I shared with you previously, and you are very aware of it, I created Resync when I was traveling with NFL team, because I saw the lack of awareness on the highest level of how important circulation is in recovery of an athlete. When I think of non-athletic population, even myself, used to be an athlete, I'm not an athlete anymore. I want to take care of every layer of my body. I ask critical questions, and I truly believe there's millions of other people like myself who want to know what to do and what every layer of the body really needs. And in one of the courses that we're discussing right now, where we talk about muscle and circulation, when we think of circulation, circulation impacts every layer of the body. From the skin to the bones, everything can benefit from a good oxygenation and blood flow, right? We know that soft tissues, the collagenous tissues that we talk about, the fascia, the tendons, the ligaments, some of them have a poor circulation supply, right? Blood supply. So what we eat has a massive impact. But I also know that a lot of people have a lack of awareness what to eat and when to eat it and how much of that to eat it. There's a lot of misleading information on the market, as you know, as even someone who does research and works with people on nutrition on a daily basis. There is a lot of marketing chaos that companies create for the wrong reasons, for their own benefit. At Resync, what we do, we collect data. We took extensive amount of time. There was you and another registered dietitian that did nothing else for a very long time, but did research on the subjects that we address in the classes. I feel very good about that, and I'm proud to be the head of the business that really stands for integrity, where we address key issues that really matter, not just for athletes, but everyone, especially happily aging population like myself, who wants to live a healthier life. So I want to make sure that people understand there is the quality of information. Of course, there's a quality in every product Resync made. And even though initially it started with the mission to help athletes feel better and perform better and recover effectively, very fast I've learned that nitric oxide, collagen, and not that I didn't knew that in 15, 16, 14, 12, 11, and 10, when I was a structural balance coach for a lot of professional athletes, that those are not important molecules. But the more research we did, right, the more we learned, the more research came out, I felt like, wow, I made the product for one population, but really have I thought how significant it is for everyone else. So if people need a product that supports, addresses blood health and also collagen, that both of them are so important for every layer of the body, we have that. And our products are NSF Sport certified, so people feel safe that there is no banned substances, and they feel more comfortable and safe consuming them. But if somebody wants to just learn more without even buying any supplements, we absolutely invite them to go to Resync website, resyncproducts.com. Their classes, some of them are free of charge, some of them are very inexpensive yet essential, especially for health professionals to learn more about nutrition. And they can also get additional CEUs when they take the courses, right? So regardless who you are, knowledge is never painful. Knowledge is fantastic, especially when it's used effectively for the right purpose and cause. And in this case, our purpose is to help you live a healthier life, give you essential information that you need but may not have an access to. So with that being said, we wish you a joyful day. We invite you to ask any questions that we will be absolutely happy to address, maybe on the next video, or just email you directly if you will reach out to us, and you can do that at info@resyncproducts.com. Thank you so much for your attention, and remember, Resync is here to help you live a healthier life.